this up here? This button? Look at the screen. Yeah, zoom in, zoom out. That's all you need to know now. Play with that.
So am I making money?
Not yet. You gotta learn it. You don't know it yet. All right. So how far? Where we at?
I'm waiting for him to type it in.
Oh, now we're waiting on him. Oh, money.
No.
Money again. Man, I keep finding money.
Oh my god.
You stop laying it around and put it up somewhere where it's supposed to be safe.
I'm going to Grandad Ii. And it's ears. Grandad, what are you looking at?
I'm looking at the TV. What are you looking at?
TV. I think I'm looking at. Well, I didn't see that you're looking at your bald head.
Play. Finally, good defense. From long range. Get it out! Sound! Black.
We're ready to go. Game 7 tip-off is next. This presentation of the NBA Finals continues. The Staples Center is packed and ready for the most dramatic event in professional sports. A Game 7 in the championship round. And the defending champs looking for the repeat. A chance to clinch back-to-back titles on their home floor. Meanwhile, hoping for one more gritty performance to give their fans yet the ultimate prize once again. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Game 7 of the NBA. Along with Mark Jackson and Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand, Doris Burke with us as well. Couldn't ask for a better ending. How fitting, the two most storied and successful franchises in NBA history. Two hated rivals getting together one more time, one game, to decide who will be the champion. And Jeff, at this stage, these teams know each other so well, it's no longer about X's and O's and adjustments.
Well, after the first few games of any series, it's not about tactical adjustments anymore. It's about an effort adjustment. And the Lakers made that effort adjustment in Game 6. They dominated the board, they dominated the paint, and they were on every loose ball. You look at the rebounding advantage. The winner in each game has out-rebounded his opponent. I don't think it'll be any different here tonight.
And they were so impressive in Game 6. Meanwhile, Mark, it's always fascinating to see, with the NBA's brightest lights on here, who will face the pressure and play well. Now, obviously, it's got to be a team effort, but are there any particular players who are vital for their team to win tonight?
Well, absolutely. We expect to see Kobe Bryant being spectacular. Because at their best when he gets help. And that help, point the finger, they need him to defend, to score, and then to rebound. When he plays well, they are awfully tough to beat. Turn my music. Playing with force, being a presence, and then giving them something on the offensive post.
Over the years, so many great names, so many great memories in this incredible rivalry. And we get another Game 7 coming up. ESPN. Here on ABC, Game 7 of the NBA Finals, round 2 of our Celebrity Watch. It's a moment in a game that kids dream about as they're growing up, learning the game of basketball. We're set for Game 7, Spanish language version of today's game presented by ESPN Deportes. Use the SAB button on your television. One final game. As you see Rasheed Wallace in the opening tip for Boston. Wallace is the starting center. Kendrick Perkins tearing up his knee in game 6 and will not play. Bynum gets inside, misses his first. Gasol's tip won't go. Battle for the ball. And the Lakers will have it. Our officials for tonight, Joe Crawford, Dan Crawford, and Scott Foster. For Joe Crawford, it's his third game 7 of an NBA Finals. Did it 205 and did it 94. Bynum guarded by Wallace. Now will Bynum's knee hold up? Another key question. Ball poked away, picked up by Pierce.
Yes, he will fail to remember that these championships didn't just come out of nowhere, that there was Holmes donates $100 to Sons Charities. Some pain
From LA, Perkins can only watch, and you have to feel for that young man. So difficult to come this far in the game 7. He has to sit it out.
Oh, it's tough to watch. You appreciate everything that he does on the basketball floor and as a professional.
You have to find a way to
It also got to give him a lot of credit, and it's certainly sad to see him on the side.
Artest, who had a good game in game 6.
both possessions. LA's got to find a way. So the Celtics are going to rebound the ball as Gasol's called.
Green is 3, hard shot, won't go.
I thought Starks had quality looks. Bryant is forcing taking bad looks.
Adams, Grant, Robertson, Grant, loose, fight,
Find a way.
And a good look there. Won't go. Rasheed Wallace, another rebound.
He has big guts.
He has put some faith into the littlest guy on the floor.
which is in 50% shoot by the defender. Green is 3, hard shot, won't go.
These guys when it matters most, when it's all on the line.
Pierce. Odom picks him up. Good help defense.
Awfully gutsy call inserting these guys when it matters most, when it's all on the line.
Loose, fight, dive, dig, Aquinas.
Gutsy call inserting these guys when it matters most, when it's all on the line.
Pierce. Odom picks him up. Good help defense. He's 1 for 9 before knocking that down.
And again, that's great defense by the Lakers. That's outstanding defense.
Oh, he just sucked the gravity right out of the building. What a play by T-Man.
How about the passion? Look at the animation on Tracy McGrady. Normally sleepy-eyed, very smooth.
See how it's affecting Tony Parker.
Right inside and then blocked out the longer Odom.
Robbins high off the glass. Won't go. He's got 9 rebounds and 19 minutes off the bench. Last touch by Robinson. And it's Laker ball with 7:45 remaining.
And last possession, too, for the Lakers offensively. You're Ron Artest. Forget about taking that dribble. Take the first shot when you're open.
Robinson to the basket. High off the glass. Won't go. Last touch by Robinson.
Value and not being on the court.
Gasol inside Artest.
Moving without the basketball, recognizing that Paul Pierce is a designated center fielder. Artest goes away and then gets into the paint area. Great unselfish play by Gasol.
This crowd in a frenzy. Many on their feet here at the Staples Center. Foul!
My goodness. Great pass by Curry, running hard by Iguodala, and superhuman defensive recovery by LeBron James.
You're shooting a basketball, 4 shooters are really for anyone, so you can kind of see how it's affecting Tony Parker.
J.R. Smith. We just saw men fly. Right on Cowboy. What a play.
J.R. Smith with the time running down just took flight off George Hill. Took it in the chest, went up a couple more feet with the finish.
They do have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Curry.
That's got Millsap. Gets around him, took a little bump.
Anthony for three.
Bang! What a dagger thrown in!
Oh my
Goodness, watch this.
Oh my goodness!
I mean, he actually caught this ball.
But there's three for the tie! Oh, he hit it!
Oh yeah, BG!
That is the one! I like my meatballs spicy! I like my meatballs spicy!
Oh my goodness. And they just left Bogdanovich out here on the island by himself. And he says, you know what? This is Jimmy G. Bucket Island. Get some. Step back. Kiss myself, Neil Funk.
It is about the little things, and I think he's huge for their offense going forward. Within the playoffs last year, if you remember, after All-Star break is when he picked up. He's had some injuries, and I think all of us have, and you understand how important it is to really kind of coast at the beginning of the season and really pick it up now. Right now, you see Horford in a pick and roll with Rozier, but his ability to really pick and pop against the bigs in the East, Embiid doesn't want to go out there, and obviously you can't rotate off of Boston shooters. Again, you have kind of like a double pick similar. He rolls to the basket, is able, Marcus Smart is able to find him. And then Gordon Hayward, because he is able to hit shots beyond the three-point line, they have to switch, which puts a mismatch of Embiid onto a Gordon Hayward, and you got Jimmy Butler switching.
As we're already past the midway point of the first.
Talk about being a presence. Garnett, Rasheed Wallace giving up offensive boards. But here you see the both big guys contest the shot, not allowing Pau Gasol to get an uncontested lane. This is game 7. It's time to do it or go home.
Everybody stay aggressive. I don't want any hero basketball. Trust me first. Everybody stay aggressive. All right? Movement. 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 Movement.
But he's getting up for the most important time. Here's a tie it up.
Some nights, Gladys Knight, not feeling well. Well, the Pips got to hold her down. Lamar Odom, offensively, making a play. Pau Gasol doing what he does best on the block. Ron Artest moving without the basketball. Big-time three-point play and also solid D. And Derek Fisher, reliable, knocking down another big shot. And Brian says, thank you guys for giving me a chance.
Click, click. Welcome to your Kodak moment. Gets the step on LeBron. The Birdman is just a little bit late. We are seeing a superstar in the making.
Oracle Arena is alive and roaring.
And click, click. Birdman, this is your Kodak moment.
Doc Rogers out of 5. Nice fake by James. Oh, he's stuck. James puts it down in the face of James Johnson.
James says, you want to play physical, James Johnson?
Born and raised
raised in Southern California, raised in Inglewood. But he is trying to beat his hometown Los Angeles in a dramatic everything matters Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Welcome to the T-Mobile Halftime Report. This game is bananas. Shot only 22% in the first quarter, 58%. Went almost 7 minutes without scoring. Magic, please make some sense of the first half for us.
Stuart, I wish I could, but I tell you what, have stayed true to form. They playing great defense. They are combined 6 for 26. Their conversion in on him with 2 or 3 guys making him either pass or take a tough shot. And again, doing on defense, JB, they're swarming and doing an excellent job.
Well, they might as well build some steel cages around the court because I'm watching a wrestling match. It's not physical. It's some ugly basketball. Guys are getting open shots and not making them because they have no idea when they're going to be open. But the offensive rebounding, 15 offensive rebounds in the first half. If it had not been for 15 offensive rebounds, about 18 points in this game. It's been absolute domination. Initial defense, it's been terrific. If they can clean up the offensive glass, they're going to win Game 7 in LA, Wilby.
You know, the power of suggestion is something else. Because all people talked about going into Game 7 was, Coach, when your team is more physical, you guys have won. Coach, when your team has been more physical, you guys have won. And it's like a rugby scrum. I mean, it's wonderful theater, not the greatest basketball, but it does speak to how desperately each team is willing to play and what they're willing to do physically with their bodies. Both coaches asked pregame, and they basically got the bill saying, yeah, when we've been more physical, we won. So what do you think's going to happen? They need to have the steel cage you talked about, JB.
Winning the rebounding battle in LA. Every game that LA's won the rebounding battle, they've won. When Boston wins the rebounding battle, they win. People, 1,311 NBA games this year. Postseason, regular season. 24 minutes left, and we're going to decide a championship right here tonight. Still ahead on the T-Mobile Halftime Report. 1 half of basketball to go. Win or lose, how will the results of this Game 7 impact Kobe Bryant's legacy?
This halftime report presented by T-Mobile, making it easier for families to stick together.
Always on time.
Okay. That's a great.
Oh, there you go.
Holla.
Ooh, quick with it.
Holla.
That was good. That was good.
Halftime of Game 7 Finals from Los Angeles. 24 minutes or perhaps more to come. And you see some very ugly offensive numbers. Just shooting 27%. You're going to have a lot of chance for offensive rebounds. 15 of them. But they still trail as we get set for the third quarter. And I get everyone a very strange first half. The defense, they played with such passion. They played so hard. They made it very difficult for any offensive rhythm. The key for them is always if they can get things going in terms of the running and transition game. It was hard to do, but when they did, it was effective.
It was, and the key is they defended well, but they didn't rebound the ball well enough. But when they did do it, they got transition opportunities.
If you're not glued to your seat for the second half, something's wrong with you.
This halftime report presented by T-Mobile, making it easier for families to stick together. The second half is next after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
Staples Center for Game 7. This has been an unpredictable series, and certainly who would have predicted having these kind of struggles tonight?
Well, again, give credit, coming with some double teams, contesting shots, forcing him to take multiple dribbles. These are impossible shots right here.
Curry from deep.
Get up.
Oh, my goodness.
Get ready for your Kodak moment. Fakes baseline, goes middle, the blast bombs goes off, poster time.
Curry takes a broken play.
You see Rondo, the high outlet near half court. He attacks. 2 Laker bigs are struggling in transition. He gets all the way to the rim. And then whenever you miss a transition opportunity, most times you give up one. Good outlet by
Abrinas 3, hard shot, won't go. Adams, Grant, Robertson, Grant, loose, fight, dive, dig.
Irving and Curry, one-on-one. Irving puts it up. It's good.
goodness. Dragons. Somebody grab Dragons. Do you know who this kid is? He's
Porter gets free.
Very sweet.
Kevon Looney's come on. Curry launches his first three and nails it. From long range.
Click. Welcome to your Kodak moment, my friends.
As we check in with Dora Burke.
Mike, I caught up with Laker assistant Frank Hamlin. There was real frustration in their inability to swing the basketball offensively. I asked him what Boston was doing differently. Defensively, he said they're trying to keep Kobe on one side of the floor. We have preached as a staff all series to swing the basketball. If we don't do that, we'll be ineffective on the offensive end, guys.
All right, Doris. Phil Jackson said about this game, it's a high-tension situation. Nice pass, Rondo to Garnett. Kept in that first half again. We'll talk about it a little bit.
Tony Allen into the ball game. Awfully gutsy call inserting these guys when it matters most, when it's all on the line.
Pierce. Oden picks him up. Good help defense. Ray Allen on the drive. The floater.
from long range. Get out of town! Somebody grab Dragons. Do you know who this kid is? Oh, he has a 40-inch vertical. And you are, where's my poster machine? This is what I need my poster machine.
Happens. The defense happens here. Game 7 of the finals. It has been an offensive struggle. Artest. That's good. A three-pointer for Ron Artest.
And I like what he's doing. The bottom line is if you're on the floor and they're going to dare you to shoot the basketball, then shoot the basketball with confidence.
Lakers shooting 28% from the field. And Rondo will inbound. 11.7 seconds remaining in a 4-point game. NBA championship coming down to the final seconds.
You're Lamar Odom playing inbound passing. You should recognize where the shooters are coming off.
Rondo looking, gets it to Pierce. Pierce turns, back out. Rondo fakes, dribbles, puts up the three.
Another three, hit it! What a dagger thrown in by Ray Allen!
Chicago didn't foul him on the dribble. It looked like they were going to foul him, but right there, I mean, he got a free look at that shot. There was a miscommunication between
So how long you been playing basketball, Junior?
35 years.
35 years?
Uh-huh.
But you're only 7.
No, I'm not 7.
How old are you?
6.
So you're 6 years old and you've been playing basketball for 35 years.
I'm 21.
Okay, so
I'm 21.
you're 41.
I'm 21.
You're 21.
She's not 21. She's 12. If you 12. If you plus 12.
Why are you fighting? No fighting, okay?
If you flip 12 backwards, it's 21. If you flip 12 backwards, it's 21.
Well, that doesn't make you on this earth for 21 years.
Junior 70.
Junior 70. So you're a very old man playing basketball in the Pee Wee League.
I'm not 70.
How old are you?
I'm 6.
And you've been playing basketball for how long?
35 years.
35 years.
You're 60
So
years old.
you're 6 and you've been playing basketball for 35 years?
Yep.
Okay.